Hey there.
everybody. Good
Hi.
morning.
It's another day.
It is.
It's another webcast.
Yeah.
With Jeremy Bryant.
Good morning. Hey, what did that say? David Wagner? I didn't.
It did.
I don't see a
It
David
did.
Wagner around here.
Well, you know, it's kind of one of those legacy things. We feel like we should just leave it on for nostalgia
It's just-
purposes.
It's gonna. Oh my lord.
Oh,
Oh,
our
you broke the mic.
equipment's
That's
broken.
a good way to start off the show.
Very good. All right.
Our apologies. The
Yeah,
hardworking salesperson here, Jennifer, was delaying the show with a good discussion about sales.
Right. Yes, that's why we're late today.
I'm like her Mr. Miyagi. She was asking for some pointers, and so I said,
Mr.
Daniel-san, please.
Miyagi.
It's true. It's
That's
true.
great.
And those don't
That's
come
great.
cheap.
No.
Not at all. What you been doing, Jeremy? What you been up to?
Like the rest of us, just roasting.
Yeah.
Man.
Absolutely.
No kidding.
Gets to 102, 103, and there's just no difference anymore.
Right.
It's just hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter what it says.
It's I tried to describe it to somebody who grew up in Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
In some places in the summer you can rely on some moving air to sort of cool you off.
Sure.
And I said, when that happens in San Angelo, when it's August, it's a little bit like having a hot hairdryer turned on in your face.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
It doesn't cool off
No.
at all. It does not cool you off.
I think it's like a record-setting heat wave all across the Midwest.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Brutal.
It's not as bad here as it could be, but I was in Phoenix a couple years ago in June, see my
Ooh,
folks,
How was that?
and it was a record. It was on Father's Day. I was visiting my dad, 122 degrees.
yeah, we don't
Wow.
know from heat in San Angelo.
Now,
Wow.
it's funny because he always says, "Oh, well, yeah, but you're humid, and it just, you add 10 degrees to your." That's 122 freaking degrees.
So it doesn't matter. Yeah,
That's an
it's
oven.
122. It's just
The last
That's-
time I was in Arizona,
yeah.
my shoes melted. It was that hot. I was walking on the street, and I mean, no joke. The soles of my shoes, they were soft. Like you could move the sole.
Yeah.
The glue had started
Wow.
to melt. It was literally that hot. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's awful. Could you imagine tripping and just landing on the street, just being like, ah?
Oh, my skin's frying off.
Or every time you get in your car, really.
Yeah, that's a fun image for Arizona.
Yeah,
What a great state.
My brother lives there. Lives in Phoenix.
it's pretty backwards.
Is
Like
it?
Little League baseball, they don't play baseball in summer. It's during Christmas, during the winter
they
time.
can't.
They have to. Yeah.
Right, yeah, they can. Wintertime in Arizona is like mid-70s.
They tried it. It was a statewide tragedy.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
like, you killed all
my
my children.
gosh. All right. We're getting into our national days.
Okay.
Are we ready? Yeah.
National Days? All right.
Yeah, I got them here. There's
This has
some
got
good
to be
ones
better
today.
than last week. Last week that sucked.
Yeah, they
it
were
was-
lame.
Yes.
Yeah, we've had a string of lame ones. We got some decent ones today.
Okay.
National Lottery Day.
Oh, hey.
Good
Raise your
day.
hand if you buy a lottery ticket. Period.
Ever?
Ever.
I mean,
I've bought them.
I've never even
I've
bought
bought
one.
lottery tickets.
When's the last time you bought a lottery ticket? How often
Oh,
do you
well,
buy
the
It's been
last time
months. It's
the
been
last
several
time I
months.
bought one was when the
Powerball?
Powerball was so
like
huge.
$1 billion,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
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 I mean,
because
it had to,
otherwise,
right?
I heard somebody refer to it as a poverty tax or desperation tax.
Desperation
That's- yeah.
tax.
Yeah.
I never, see,
Yeah, I don't know.
I've
I
never
used to
bought
buy
one.
scratch offs a lot,
Yeah, I mean, those are, I can see that.
but you've never bought one
Never bought one. No.
at all. You just
They're like the office
principle.
pool. The office. I think it's a waste of money. But I mean, I'd rather waste my money on other things.
okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's
But
it's
what
easier
if
to
you-
waste
what
your money
if-
on a sure thing, right? If you're
But-
it's like you're not gambling on a stereo.
Yeah, but there's that what if factor.
There is.
Right?
It can be fun.
So
every
you're
once in
not
while.
a so you're
One
not,
out of a million.
so what about gambling in general? Like if you go to Vegas, are you gonna gamble?
Did that on the way here. Oh, is that legal
you-
to say that out loud?
Are you
Is it?
are you gonna go gamble in Vegas?
Have I before? No, I'm not a big cards guy. I've done more like the
Like
I've
like the
dipped my-
slot machine?
yeah,
Are you a slots guy?
little sports gambling too. You know.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, absolutely. How are you not a sports gambler with all
Yeah,
your
I'm not
sports
very good at
knowledge?
it. No,
What?
I'm not a. I don't.
it's not. If you know more about sports, it's actually I think more of a disadvantage because there is a science
Really?
behind it for sure. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
I don't generally gamble. Not because
But-
I'm opposed to it, but
Have you,
I'm a loser.
has your TV station ever done the whole on the Powerball where it's hey, everybody chip in $5, blah, 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 blah.
There were a few of us, here last time that
Okay.
put in some money and then just bought a ton of tickets and nobody won anything.
I feel like that would just start up I think
that could be a dispute, right?
Yes.
That could be a problem.
It could get really Lord of the Flies really fast.
Yeah.
I've always
Why are people going missing? Didn't we used to have some people working?
A lot of people getting fired today.
5 of us bought tickets, and suddenly 20 people are like asking for money.
Yeah, it's weird.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, there you go. I don't know. Maybe it's worth a scratch off. National Lottery Day. What else do we have? National Hot Dog Day.
Wow. Now, why is this not on July 4th or July 3rd or around then?
Yeah.
What was the National Day on July 4th? It was like...
National Firework Day.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Why? But yeah, what makes today the day to eat a hot dog? I like hot dogs.
I mean, it's better than December 26th.
Well, I mean, I guess if I had to choose one. If I had to choose one.
What's the most hot dogs you guys think you could eat? If you had to prepare for it, maybe get a week to prepare, what's the most hot dogs you could eat in one setting? Like,
no time limit, just a setting, just sit down.
well, we'll say, 10, 15 minutes. 10 minutes is probably fair enough.
40?
No way. You could eat 40 hot dogs.
In 15 minutes, sure.
No.
I would be. I'd be willing to bet whatever you want to bet. I'll bet you
Especially if they're
$100.
Wiener Schnitzel.
I'll gamble right now on that you can't do that.
It's 3 bites of a Wiener Schnitzel hot dog.
40?
40?
Sure.
Do you even know what you're saying out loud right now?
Absolutely.
You have the self-assuredness of somebody who's done this before.
Absolutely. It's 3 bites.
He's like, at some point, Cody Brown
I mean,
has sat down and been like, you know what? I'm going to
15
eat.
minutes.
I'm going to
Oh,
eat
no, that's
40
that's
of these
too
hot
far.
dogs.
15's too much.
Yeah, you're 15 minutes.
10.
That's 2
10.
party packs. I'll kill them.
I'm just saying that.
Let's say 10 minutes.
That's crazy.
That's 4 hot dogs a minute
like,
if you do 10 minutes.
Does physics not apply to you? When I imagine stacking up 40 hot dogs, it looks like more than your torso.
Because it's got to be the bread, too. You know that. It's the bread, too.
Right. So what did, what's his name eat? What was his record?
Joey Chestnut?
Joey
It's
Chestnut.
So it's over 70.
70-something, 72, 75.
I'll tell you this.
But how quick was it?
I don't know.
It's, I think it's in 10 minutes.
Is it 10? Okay, if there's
We'll look it up.
If there's in 10, then no, I'm not going to hit 40.
No, I will say this.
It's too fast.
San Angelo, I don't know if it's here anymore. There was
got
some
an
hot
official
dog place
website.
in the mall a while back, and they did a contest of anybody can do it. We had a guy, doesn't work for us anymore. He thought, I can do at least, whatever you said. He ate 5. I think the winner got like 7 or a half.
No way. Look.
So on Independence Day, Amanda on Concho Valley Live did a hot dog eating contest.
Right.
And they had It was a 4-minute segment.
Yeah.
They had 4 minutes.
Right.
And Cody Adams was able to put away 4 hot dogs.
Right.
By eating them 2 at a time.
Yes. But the problem, again, is the buns that they were eating were just the normal buns from the grocery store that are super fat and airy and big. I'm talking Wiener Schnitzel hot dogs.
Oh, okay.
Where the buns are like soft and steamed. It's literally 3 bites.
We could arrange this.
We
I
could
bet
try
they
this.
would probably donate the hot dogs to see us.
We could try this. I'd be down to try it.
Jeff, what do you think you could do?
In 10 minutes, I mean, I'm going to really just go for if I really push myself, I don't know, 5. I'm not
There's
I'm
no
not here
way.
to...
There's no way.
Here's the thing. I haven't
10
eaten a Wiener
minutes.
Schnitzel hot dog in a long time, and he also did not specify that it was Wiener Schnitzel.
Right. So, yeah,
just
there
said
have
hot
to be
dogs.
stipulations.
Just-
If it's regular hot dogs like they did on the show, no way.
Yeah.
In 10 minutes, yeah, maybe 5. I'd say 5.
Wow. You go from 40 to 5.
Sure, because it's literally 3 bites for a Wiener Schnitzel
All right.
hot dog.
All right.
I still
We'll
be
go to
willing.
lunch today.
We're not going to eat 40 hot dogs for lunch.
We'll go to lunch today. I'll show you. Let's go do it.
Later.
I really want to do this for a future webcast.
You know what, man?
We've
I
got to
kind of
do
wish
this.
we could just do a wipe. And it was later that day.
Yes.
10 minutes later.
So let me ask
Yeah.
you this then, Big Shot. So
Big shot.
if I could talk to Wiener Schnitzel and they were willing to donate the hot dogs, would you want to do it during our future?
Sure.
Did you know?
Oh, man.
Why not?
We could
Jeff
do
will
it.
do
Did
it
you know
with me.
live at Der Wiener Schnitzel?
Yeah.
Or that'd be cool too. Yeah, at Wiener
We
Schnitzel.
can do that.
Yeah.
I'm down.
All right.
Why not?
Oh,
Okay,
man,
we'll make it
this is-
happen.
This
Okay.
is
But
not
what do
gonna be a
I
disaster
get
at
if I
all.
get 40?
Because I was going to say 20.
You're
I don't think
going
I
to
can
get
do
a
that.
lottery ticket.
I get a lottery ticket on National Lottery Day.
Yeah.
I bet.
15, I think I could do 15 maybe at the most.
Wow.
No,
Yeah,
and I'm
I
talking
mean-
Wiener Schnitzel, not again.
Right. Because there's a huge difference. There's a huge difference.
I mean, 40 is just ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, when they when they asked me to do the hot dog eating contest, there was no question. I was like, no. Nuh-uh. Because...
Okay. I'll test it myself today, honestly. I'll go to Wiener Schnitzel for lunch. I'll just get the normal meal or whatever.
No chili.
No chili. Yeah, just a couple hot dogs.
Okay.
I'll just slam both those hot dogs, and then I'll report with my honest estimate.
A couple hot dogs,
here's
not
the deal.
40.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying, after killing those two, I'll give you the honest estimate of what I think I get.
Okay,
Maybe I am off. Maybe 40's not an accurate estimate.
40's going to be... Seems pretty high.
Right, but in 15
regardless
minutes...
of the size of hot dogs. I mean, even if it's
15
like...
minutes, I feel like I do pretty good.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, like maybe 40 pigs in a blanket.
Because 40, I'll be honest, would be like, that would put you in the top 5 or 10 of competitive eaters in the world.
Right. Although Joey Chestnut
No way.
does seem to have
well, he-
74.
That's crazy.
Joey Chestnut had
2018.
like, he usually has 10 to 15 more than second place.
But also looking
What
at
did
his
second place
picture, looking at him pictured next to other people, he sort of appears to be like 7 feet tall.
No, he's actually
I don't know.
rashly portioned.
We'll test it, and I'll give you an honest estimate.
He went to a poutine eating contest?
But there was controversy, and if you heard about this, there's a cheating scandal going on in competitive eating.
do you
Kobayashi, Takeru Kobayashi was like
The one before Joey Chestnut,
yeah,
right?
he was like the champ for a long time. Has accused Joey Chestnut of not eating his crust during a P-zone competition. So, I mean, that's
Scandal.
some allegations that are very hefty.
Yeah. You don't want those allegations on your record.
Eating your crust.
So is there like a competitive eating league?
I guess.
It's like legit. No, it's funny, for the hot dog thing, he only makes, I say only, but when you consider what he has to put into it, 10 grand.
That's what he wins?
Yeah. To me, I was kind of like, 10 grand.
Big payoff.
Well, I want to eat 73 would you eat 74 hot dogs for 10 grand?
If I could, but
and
I can't.
did you figure out what the
can't.
time limit was? Was it 10 minutes?
Oh,
Is that
no, I
their
didn't.
what time is it
Okay.
that they have to eat that? I'm curious.
We're still looking this up.
Yeah. Okay, look
We
that
need
up.
better people, and we need some.
We do. We need some researchers on our team.
The women's champion, by the
we
way,
need
was
producers.
31 hot dogs this year.
31.
31 is a lot. That's a lot of hot dogs, man.
I don't know. Maybe I am off with 40.
It is 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
74 hot dogs in 10 minutes.
Yep.
That,
Okay. Maybe 40's high.
if you consider the
I
fact
just
that
feel like
while they were eating hot dogs on their show, they were, the best of them was able to put away 1 hot dog a minute.
Yeah, he's doing 4 a minute. Yeah. That's kind of like, you're almost like saying you're like Patrick Mahomes, you get thrown over the scoreboard. I mean, these are real athletes here.
I mean, that's true.
You know?
maybe I'm.
They are.
I have
mean,
a
he's
hidden
actually
talent.
trained his body for
Maybe I have a hidden talent.
shoveling hot
Maybe
dogs.
I can go compete. Why are you doubting me?
I mean, I don't really have a point of comparison because I don't really understand how big a Wiener Schnitzel hot dog is. So
You guys doing lunch together.
Yeah, we'll
guess
do
so.
it. We'll
I
do
guess
it
we're going
today.
to.
We'll test it.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be good.
All
Research for the show. Anyways, next
right.
one. National Yellow Pig Day.
Wait, you skipped one.
Did I? No, I did.
World Emoji?
World Emoji Day.
Now, is there world emojis and then like United States emojis, or is there different kinds of emojis?
It's
Or?
only the emojis that are universal.
Yeah.
It's basically just
Right.
the eggplant.
Yeah, that's all you can do. So I guess if you use the world emoji, that's what you're supposed to use today.
Maybe.
Text
Maybe
somebody.
That's all it is.
Tell them how great our world is, but use the emoji.
You know, a lot of flags. I will say that they got like
There are
every
a lot of
flag.
flags,
That was
yeah.
the hardest thing to figure
They
out
don't
which
have a
flag.
Texas flag though.
What?
Well, we're not our own country yet,
Yeah.
technically.
Soon to be.
So people have been using. I
Yeah.
think it's the Argentina flag or the Brazil flag
To replace the Texas flag?
because it's close enough.
Yeah, fair enough.
Kind of close.
National Yellow Pig Day.
What are?
I don't get that.
I'm gonna look that up.
I don't know.
There's yellow pigs.
What's a yellow pig?
Hey, Wikipedia.
Maybe it is as simple as it sounds. Maybe it's just a yellow pig.
I mean, Google Images is showing some cartoon stuff. Doesn't seem like
Maybe
that's what they're talking
it's
about.
ju-
Yeah, no one really knows apparently, according to this.
I don't know. How'd you search it?
I just searched for yellow pig.
Oh,
It sounds kind of insulting to me because, you know, back in the day, if you said someone's yellow,
right.
you're kind of a coward.
Yeah.
And if you're a pig, that's not a good thing. So you're a cowardly pig? I don't know.
Yeah. Seems like a. I'm kidding.
Yeah. There's no.
Yeah, I'm not seeing much.
So this says National Yellow Pig Day on July 17th honors the unique attributes of the number 17 and its significance to mathematics.
Huh?
If you don't think the number 17 plays a role in your life, consider these facts. The number 17 is a premium number in the arena of prime numbers.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, here we go. Whole lot of stuff. Why
Hold
what
on
does
a
that have to do
second.
with
So
Yellow
what does
Pig,
that
though?
have to do with Yellow Pig?
You've lost me.
This is what we're into now.
Number 17 and Yellow Pig.
Maybe it's a piggy bank. Maybe that's what it is.
I don't understand.
I bet you can't eat 17 hot dogs. Take that prime number.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Yellow Pig. That one's stupid.
Let's see.
We're going
go
on.
next one.
National Tattoo Day.
There are two. Strange. All right.
Yeah. You have a tattoo?
Personal question? No. You? Yeah, you do.
I don't.
You don't?
What? You say it
figured
like
you
I
had a
do?
yeah.
What does that mean?
I feel like you're a little more free-spirited to have a tattoo.
Oh, okay.
Jeff has got to have a tattoo.
I have a tattoo.
Yeah. How many?
Just one.
Just one.
My big brother gave it to me.
Nice.
It's not a good tattoo.
Who do you think has the most tattoos at your KSAN/KLST?
Ooh. That's a good question.
I don't know. Does David Wagner have a tattoo?
Man.
I don't really want to investigate this.
David Wagner's like 80. What'd they do in the 60s?
80. Good heavens.
Probably. I don't.
We're trying to figure out who's got the most tattoos of the whole staff here.
I'd say I would guess
somebody in production.
Yeah.
Somebody in
it's gonna be
production.
somebody in production.
Mason has some tattoos. Not Mason Eubank. Mason Getz.
Yeah.
Who's Mason?
Maybe. He's in production.
He works in production for KSAN.
David, do you have any tattoos? Zero.
Oh, he said he has a tattoo on his back.
Yep, that's
a
what he
bullseye.
said. Yeah. He's got some wings on his lower back.
Yeah, right there in the small of his back.
Yes. Yeah, he enjoys those.
All right, get the
National
visual. Move on.
Wrong Way Corrigan Day, which
What does that mean
makes
again?
sense.
What is that? What day is it?
National Wrong Way Corrigan Day. The pilot Corrigan flew across the Atlantic, I believe, this day in
okay.
history. They're still debating whether
Is
I have
that
a
is that
tattoo
a
or
this
not.
day in history thing?
It is.
All right.
Yeah.
Wrong Way
Which
Corrigan.
we'll actually talk about. Here, I'll show it for you.
I bet he didn't have a tattoo.
What do you think?
Only one of us here has a tattoo of the three of us. Who do you think has one?
Not you.
See. I guess I'm too
You're too
straight-laced.
You're too
They don't think I have a
predictable.
tattoo.
You're too predictable.
You know.
Yeah, after a transcontinental flight from Long Beach to New York City, he flew from Bennett Field in Brooklyn to Ireland,
Nice.
though his flight plan was filed to return to Long Beach.
When was this?
1938. Yeah,
That's cool.
long time ago. Yep.
Wrong
So
Way
that makes sense
Corrigan.
because that happened today.
That is the kind of
July
nickname you
17th.
would have in 1938.
Yeah.
Who's that?
a
Well,
good
that's
one.
Wrong Way Corrigan.
Look, we have another special guest.
Yvonne's here.
We just keep having special guests on our webcast.
I know.
today.
We don't
I
have
invited her to come.
We don't have a microphone
Did you?
for her, so.
You invite? Oh man.
Because I want. Well, she does a great job on the radio. Plus, I told her she was
We're
going
giving her a
to
big head.
tell her that she needs to
Won't
give
get
us
out
some
the store anymore.
lessons for verification on Twitter. Are you verified on Twitter? No, you're not. You're
What's
never on
Twitter?
Exactly.
I really don't know how to get verified. I just got sent a link from Social News Desk because I ran into that same problem that you
Yeah.
had where they were not accepting verifications anymore. I ran into that problem with Facebook too until I got that link from Social News Desk, and from there it just went through, but it took like 3 months.
3 months.
She just clicks random links and gets verified. What does that tell you?
I don't know if I want
No,
to know
I
those links.
tried once before and I was rejected. So I know you have to have some sort of link
Man.
back to another
It's a
professional
picky
website.
process.
Wow.
How long have you
Love
been
it.
trying to get verified?
Well, it's like my new goal in life. So about the last 3 weeks. Yeah.
That's good.
But it's
Keep
been
trying. You'll
so-
get it.
Yeah.
You'll
So
get
you're
it.
almost a
Okay.
third of the way there.
Yeah.
Well, Jeff, don't talk trash. You have 5 followers on Twitter. I don't want to hear it from you.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not.
Again, what's Twitter?
And I'm one of the 5.
I'm one of the
He is. I'm
Oh my
not.
God.
I'm not paying very much attention to it.
No. Hey, here's our last one. National Peach Ice Cream Day. Who likes peach ice cream?
This guy.
I don't know if I've ever been a peach ice cream kind of guy.
No. We have a resident ice cream expert in here. Alex, are you in the building? Alex, do you like peach ice cream? He
Alex
does not like peach ice cream.
Really?
No.
I
He
was
said
like
he
you.
does not like peach ice cream.
Let's ask Devon and Jennifer here. How many hot dogs do you think each one of us could eat?
In 10
Cody
minutes.
claims to eat
Well,
40.
we're going
in
to
10 minutes.
qualify.
And
Wiener
it's a certain
schnitzel,
time,
hot dogs.
And it's a certain time frame.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. You said 15 in the beginning.
Well, the
I'd
official
say,
time is 10.
like,
Okay, 15.
maybe 3.
I'm there. Yeah.
And then
I
Cody,
bet
feel like
Taban
you
could
go-
kill 10 easy.
Oh, easy.
I bet.
See?
I bet
10
you
in
could
10
kill
minutes.
She could do
20.
10?
Absolutely.
Really?
Three.
Easily.
I bet you
And then
could
I
do
could
20,
say you could
Jeremy.
do like maybe 5. Like if you really wanted to.
God, so lame.
I don't
He's
know
over
if
here
this is
saying he could do 40.
wait, I don't know if this is
Easily.
an insult or flattering.
40?
In 15
40.
minutes of Wiener Schnitzel hot dogs? Yeah.
10 minutes. They said.
Yeah.
I bet
Okay,
you
up
could
to-
do
up to
20.
After
15.
watching
I'm not-
CP Live of all 3 of those guys eating
But that's
like
what
3
right, but that's what we were talking about. Those hot dog buns are huge though. They're
Oh,
huge and
okay.
airy and bready. It's
Okay.
all bread. It would be really hard to eat a lot of
so then
those.
you could do like 10 or 15
That's kind of what I thought I could
in
do.
10 minutes.
Is that's where you're going with 10,
I'm gonna say
15?
If
15.
you're really committing
15?
to it.
So we're still
Okay.
we're
Yeah.
still at 10 minutes then. Okay.
Okay.
Still 3 for Jeff.
Yeah, still 3.
Okay, fine. Then I'll,
Do you think
I'll say
that you
20
think you
to
could
be
eat more
fair.
than she can? I think
Yeah, I don't know. She's a foodie. I mean, she can pack away some food. It's crazy.
I got my money on her. Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Not that we're gambling on this.
Yeah, you don't gamble.
I mean, not. Is this still on? Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, peach ice cream day. Our ice cream aficionado over there said that he does not like peach ice cream.
If it was ice cream, I could eat a lot of that.
But not a peach.
You can
can.
eat more ice cream than hot dogs.
I mean,
that what you're
physically,
saying?
it's not really. Yeah.
What? Yeah. What would
Easily.
you? What would you choose if you eat anything in a big, like in 10 minutes? We'll say, what food would you choose?
Wow.
Steak,
That's kind of hard to gauge. That I guess you go by ounces.
I guess.
You ever been in
It's
Amarillo
like the
to
72 ounce steak, yeah. In
That's
Amarillo.
impossible. I've seen the person up there. They give them 1 hour and they put them on this big stage.
I've
You're-
had friends do it, yeah.
Yeah, you got the clock above your head.
Yeah.
But you got to eat all the fixings too. That's
No.
where they get you.
Yeah, it's hard. And it's huge. And if you haven't seen it in person, when you see it in
It
person,
includes
you're
the
like,
fat too, right? I think.
yeah, you just eat the whole thing.
Oh,
But when
Yeah.
you see it
Not
in
my
person,
thing.
you're just like, that's just an insane amount of food. And then
Yeah.
you watch guys do it, and they'll have 10, 15 minutes left, and they're like, oh, it's good. It's like, wow.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think the last time I looked, which has been a long time, the record was like 70-something-year-old lady
Oh,
had done it. Yeah.
wow.
Time to spare.
How big a steak?
72 ounces.
Good Lord.
Yeah. It's big. It's a lot of steak.
I'm just
A lot of steak.
72
And
divided by
besides,
16.
3
salad,
pounds, right?
potato.
Large.
Yeah, something
Yeah,
like that.
3-pound steak.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Shrimp cocktail,
Yeah.
tea.
You can actually hear yourself getting
Roll.
fatter when you eat.
Yeah, you can. Man,
Yeah.
we should go to Amarillo for lunch. Let's drive up there. All right. Anyways,
Yeah.
there's your national days.
Okay.
They weren't that great. Again, they're always lame when you're here. What's the deal?
I guess I'm just lame.
You heard it. Jeremy blames it on himself.
So what's our? We're gonna start a new segment.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
because it's fun.
Yeah.
We are?
Yeah.
This day in history.
This day in history.
Day in history.
Okay.
And something, actually, a couple things pretty cool happened this day in history. What?
Taban used to do this day in weather history.
Yes.
Taban, do you want my seat?
No.
No. You can do this. I can.
No, I prefer to watch from the sidelines.
Disneyland opened
Disneyland opened
in
today.
California. This day in history. Yeah, I got
Really?
I got a list of them here. I got a
we
list
go.
of interesting things.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was, what
yeah.
year?
That was in 1955.
55.
I hope somebody does a story about that in Southern California.
Got to, right? They have
Yeah.
to. Sadly, Walter Cronkite died
Oh.
a decade ago.
2009.
2009.
How about that?
The most trusted man in America.
Was he really?
Well, that's what they say.
Okay.
Donald Trump would disagree, probably.
That's.
Who knows?
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah. Beginning of the Spanish Civil War.
Hey. Wow.
Jeff,
one
you know
kinda-
about this?
That's the beginning. I mean.
1936.
Yeah. That was a. Later, Taban.
See you later.
Yeah, that was a crazy war.
Lasted 3 years.
Kind of goes, we won't talk much about the Spanish Civil War.
No, we don't. It's interesting because a lot of people, when they talk about people like Francisco Franco, who was the dictator of Spain until 1976 when he died, so 40 years he was the ruler. People who study fascism say that Francisco Franco wasn't a fascist, although
Really?
probably most Spaniards would disagree.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they have pretty specific criteria for what makes a fascist. They
crazy.
say he was just a militant,
Ooh.
ultra-conservative.
There you go. We talked about Wrong Way Corrigan, of course.
That was pretty cool.
Yep, that one was today.
So 2
And
years later,
there was a
Wrong Way
special
Corrigan.
one
Yeah.
for Jeremy today.
Oh. This one, I guessed, and I was way off.
Yeah. So, this ain't history. In 1941, Joe DiMaggio for the New York Yankees ended his hit streak. He had a 56-game hitting streak, which is impressive.
Well, first off, he said the year 41. I was thinking, well, of course, it had been before he went to war. It was before Pearl Harbor.
Right.
But, you know, I want to say DiMaggio went to war, like a lot of baseball players did. I want to say he served. I know Ted Williams did. I thought. But anyway, you always talk about records in sports.
Yeah.
That'll never be broken. I can promise you that.
This one's not going to get broken?
There's no way. There's
56
no one's coming close.
games. They said 2 months. The record had captivated the country for 2 months.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I've seen people come close in college, but in a Major League Baseball season.
What do you think the average streak they get on in Major League is today? 10, 15 games would be a solid streak?
Yeah, I mean, no one. I mean, it's a rarity now to even make it to 30. 30, if you get to 30, is very rare.
Yeah.
Because once you get to 30, then everybody in the media's all over you. Every game, every at bat. So then, I mean,
Just the pressure just goes up and up. And
yeah,
up and
that
up
was
and
not
up.
the case back in 1941.
Right.
I mean, it was still a big deal, obviously, but
Sure, but yeah, obviously not the same. So yeah, there you go. Record that probably won't be broken. Good to know.
yeah, I would say that's one of the safe to say.
Yeah. So because of this day in history, and because Jeremy's here, I think we should do more movies, of course, because we love movies here.
nice.
Let's do top 10 sports movies.
Ah,
Very cool.
Right?
oh, we're right in my
There's a lot
wheelhouse.
yeah, and there's a lot of them out there.
Golly, I have
Crazy
to write
amount.
something down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
this
kidding.
is like you're just like.
Um,
I know the top 3 or 4 right off the bat in my head.
Let's see. I'll help
Okay.
you out. We'll pull some up.
Okay.
We'll pull some up just in case you need a list. Jeff, I know you already have a list of like 40 or 50 right in your head,
yeah.
right? You can just go to.
It's all going to be the same one.
I will say this: the sport that has the best movies, without a doubt, is baseball.
Oh,
Yes.
I mean, they're
For sure.
I mean, baseball. Every real baseball fan that I know is really into nostalgia,
Yes.
and that's pretty much the core of all baseball movies.
Okay, I'll give you my top
Yes.
5. Outside of that, you probably got some. Did you pull it up?
All right, no, not yet.
I'm trying to think of some outside of this top 5. Let me see
Here,
here.
I gotta do something.
Yeah, I mean, so this is going to be super
I'm
easy
gonna push this over a little bit.
for him. You need me to go over it? Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Just-
there you go.
just push me out of
Okay,
the way.
I see it now. Okay.
Yeah, we got
All
some.
right. Let me give you some outside the top 5. That maybe.
All right.
Oh, man, I didn't have my top 5. I forgot about that one. Rocky. Hello. No, for me personally, it was on the top 10, but not my top 5.
Okay, well then you can start it off. Give us number 10.
All right.
Number 10 on our list. What
Number
would it
10.
be?
Number 10, let's go with, you know what? That's a good one right there. That was one of my favorite movies when I was a kid. It came out even before I was born. But I think my parents told me I had the biggest crush on her as a little kid. Bad News Bears. Not the remake with Billy Bob Thornton.
The original with
With
Walter Matthau.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Such a good movie.
It is a great movie.
Nice.
Yeah.
1976.
I remember her name was Amanda. She was the pitcher.
Uh-huh.
But that was a good movie.
Yeah, great movie. In the 70s, too. I always forget that movie was in the 70s because I watched it again as a kid, too. But
Yeah.
it doesn't feel to me, like a older 70s style movie for some reason.
Really?
I don't think so.
Did you
Maybe
see the
not-
remake?
Yeah, I saw the remake, and I
was
liked
alright.
it. Yeah, I mean, for a remake, I thought
mean,
they
if-
did a good job.
If somebody's gonna replace Walter Matthau, Billy Bob Thornton's not a bad choice.
Right.
Ooh.
He's good at
Good one right
gruffing.
here.
I mean, he played the careless drunk pretty well.
Yes. He just kept playing that too. It seems
Yeah,
like.
it's like it wasn't
had that-
far out of his wheelhouse.
Yeah, he had that series on Amazon where he
Oh,
played
man.
essentially the same character, just a private investigator.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I thought-
Or I'm sorry, lawyer.
Yeah, lawyer.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Forgot what that show's called.
Man, this is going to be harder than I thought it was going to be.
For me, I'll give you a number 9.
Okay.
And I'm going to have to go with a more recent movie. Moneyball.
Yeah, that was in my top 10.
And, I mean, again, for me, it probably just because Brad Pitt's in it, because I'm just a huge Brad Pitt fan. Pretty much every movie he does is great. But, again, I loved his character and
Yeah.
the whole story in that movie was
I never
really
cool.
cool.
saw Moneyball.
No?
No.
It's really
Um,
cool.
But I mean, Brad Pitt movies are almost always enjoyable.
Yeah, and it's kind of the story of take a risk, do what you know. Don't let anybody tell you that
Is
you're
it
not right.
I mean, is it a movie about betting?
About betting?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
It's more of a movie about the way that they were.
Analytics has changed.
Yeah, the way they were
Oh, okay.
It's all true
looking
story.
at players. Yeah.
Well, and,
Neat.
the guy it's based on is a true general manager, Billy Bean. Oakland's like, I think, usually the lowest or smallest market as far as money, budget to buy players. So they're basically trying to find guys that were cast-offs and make a championship roster out of it, and then he pretty much got there.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting. So I had a couple I was thinking that might be outside my top 10, just kind of give them little name mentions.
The honorable mention
Honorable
list.
mentions. Rocky, of course. League of Their Own.
Well, absolutely.
Yeah,
A League
super
of
fun.
Their Own. But hold on. Rocky, the original.
Yes, Rocky the original. Well, Rocky 3 is pretty good, huh? Is that
Rocky
one?
4 is my favorite.
Wow.
Which one's Rocky 4? Which one's Rocky 4?
Rocky 4 is Ivan Drago. With Dolph
Is that
Lundgren.
Ivan 4? Rocky
So
Rocky
3,
four.
Apollo Creed
3
is killed by Drago, right?
No, that's 4.
That's 4. Okay.
3 is Clubber Lang. Mr. T.
Okay, all right, you're right. 4 is best, yeah.
I like 4. Because of the training montage. It's awesome.
That's
you're not
actually
Rocky
my username on a lot of platforms. Training montage.
That's good.
It's fun.
Rocky 4 is probably my favorite. But
Creed is really good.
Creed's good.
That was going to be on my list. Creed is
Rocky
definitely on my
Balboa,
list.
so 6.
Yeah.
Is
Creed is
really
definitely
good.
better than Rocky Balboa.
I like Creed better than Rocky Balboa, but I haven't seen Creed 2.
Creed was super
Creed
fun.
2 is good,
And
too.
I thought
The
that,
Creed 1's better.
Yeah. There was some super awesome cinematography happening in Creed.
The worst is Rocky 5, undoubtedly.
And you know what I think was really cool about Creed is that they do a really good job of placing it in Philadelphia. Like, it's a movie that's just as much about being in that city
Right.
as it is about the kid boxing,
Yeah.
especially he's got, they do sort of the same leading up to being able to run up the stairs
Sure.
where the Rocky statue is now,
Yeah.
but it's, in the streets, and he's running, and they have that whole scene with all the kids on the four-wheelers and dirt bikes and stuff, like
Right.
riding with him, and it's just like, man, that is awesome.
Yep. I liked it. But yeah, Rocky 5 was the letdown.
I'm going to say Creed's in the number 8 then, top 10. I mean, that was a good one right there.
I think fair
Creed
enough.
is
Yeah.
super fun.
Well, yeah, and I mean he had to keep going. Even he said that he wasn't going to end the franchise on 5, so
I think it was a good...
He made 6, yeah, and it was good,
Yeah.
and then Creed was like, "Wow,
Yeah.
another really good movie."
Yeah.
And I need to see Creed 2.
And-
But yeah, I'd agree with you. I think Creed should be in there. For sure.
Okay. Number 7. I'm
next?
just going by, these are my top 5. These are kind of my second 5, so I'm trying to...
Oh,
I'll throw one
you're
out
trying
there.
to order them. Okay.
I'm going
Toss
to
one
throw out Blindside.
Yeah, really good. Again, for me, because of Sandra Bullock, I think she's a great actress.
I was trying to decide between Blindside and Remember the Titans. Remember the Titans means a little bit
Yeah.
better.
You think?
I just go by, this is how I kind of judge it. If I can watch a movie over and over and over, then I'll say I'm in love with that movie.
Right. And I think that's maybe why I would go the opposite. I kind of got tired of Remember the
Did you?
Titans. But it's because it was like, for a while, it was everywhere you turned and everywhere you looked, Remember the Titans. Great movie, but I think I just got tired of it.
Both true stories, of course.
Yeah.
Michael Orr, I want to say, just retired from football. I want to say, I think.
Did he?
Of course, the character of Blindside.
Right.
He was with the Ravens, the Panthers. He's kind of been bouncing around a little bit.
So, how much of that was all true in The Blind Side? She takes him in. Basically, they raise him. He goes pro, and everything's great. I mean, they probably didn't delve too far from what really happened, right?
I'm sure some Hollywood spin to it, but for the most part, yeah.
Yeah, for the most part, they stayed pretty true to it. Yeah, and I don't know why I just completely forgot his name.
I don't think I've seen The Blind Side.
Tim McGraw.
I haven't
Oh,
seen
yeah.
it.
Yeah, Tim McGraw did pretty well.
Yeah, I thought he did good in that movie. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeff, you got one?
Is it back to me again?
Is it? I don't know.
I think it's your turn.
My turn.
It is your turn.
Ugh, already back to me. Jeez. Sports movies that are gonna be on my list. I think I'm gonna say Tin Cup.
That is classic.
Right?
Tin Cup.
West Texas driving range golf pro.
Yep.
Yeah. Throw
Oh,
Kevin
man.
Costner in that role, and what do
Well,
you have?
And a lot of the movie
Green
was
gold.
actually filmed around West
Man,
Texas.
I
Yeah,
just thought of
I think so.
something that wasn't going to be on my list, but now it is.
But now it made it, huh?
Hey,
Well,
man,
yeah.
it's Cheech Marin.
if
That's cool.
Kevin Costner's in a sports movie, it's classic.
It's got to be
And
great.
he is the best sports actor of all time. He's in everything.
Right?
It's funny because when we started talking about this list, I was like, man, I don't know any sports movies. And then as we've been talking, I'm like, wait a minute.
You're like, wait,
Yeah.
I know a lot of
do.
sports
I
movies.
know a few.
Yeah, so, obviously, Tin Cup is the story of kind of a washed-up golf pro who's now a driving range pro.
Yeah.
Goes back and gets another shot at it and proves that showing that you can make the shot is more important than winning the tournament.
Yeah, this is a classic scene.
Yeah.
He tries to get over the water, and he goes in the water like
Wait, what?
5, 6 times in a
Yeah,
row.
and just keeps dropping. Yeah,
I've got,
keeps dropping there, taking the shot, and then finally makes it just to show everybody that he can.
all right.
And there you go. So
That's fun.
that's what I would say. Tin Cup.
Well, I'm gonna pick something sort of related.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with.
Oh man, how did I forget this
He
one?
got one.
Oh, good choice. Some of the best movie cinematic lines of all time. Right? I mean,
Yeah,
Bill Murray.
I've gotta wait for the ads to finish. But
Did he
I'm-
choose Caddyshack?
I chose
Caddyshack. Just tell
yeah.
people
Did
it
he?
is.
Ah. Well, that was my number
Oh
one.
man.
That was my number
Caddyshack.
one. Thanks, Jeff.
That was your number one.
Yes. I no joke. I know because I said 40 hot dogs, you're going to think I'm exaggerating. I've probably seen Caddyshack easily 50 times.
Hey.
Fair-
Beginning to end, easily
It's-
50.
I mean, it just when you mentioned the golf movie, I was like, Caddyshack.
Yeah, and
Favorite line. What's your favorite line then?
Oh man, the whole improv scene by Bill Murray.
Exactly. That was the whole reason.
When
I
he's
was
got the,
whole
he's got
Cinderella
to go under
story.
It's a Cinderella
Improv.
story.
incredible. Just incredible.
Yeah. So I think we talked about this before. One of the things that made this movie so great is that the whole character, Bill Murray's character, was ad-libbed.
Yeah.
It was not scripted. He did the whole thing ad-libbed. And there's so much else going on behind the scenes as well. Him and Chevy Chase had a huge feud, like real-life feud. They could
Yeah.
barely even stand to look at each other, let alone be around each other.
At that time?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And, and
I
then...
think a lot has come out about Chevy Chase being difficult to work with.
Yeah.
And Bill Murray just generally being super awesome.
Yeah.
Right.
So I know whose side I land on.
Right.
Of course, Bill Murray's brother's in this too. Mm-hmm. Brian
Yep.
Doyle Murray. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, what's his name?
Rodney
Knight?
Dangerfield.
Oh yeah,
Ted Knight.
Rodney, yeah,
Oh, yeah, Rodney Dangerfield. I was talking about Ted Knight.
here, and then Rodney Dangerfield, of course. Which the other cool thing that we were talking about with Rodney Dangerfield is he was used to stand-up comedy. He wasn't used to a lot of acting at this point, so he would deliver the line, and nobody would laugh. So he would keep going and keep going and keep going, but they weren't laughing because it wasn't funny. It was because they
It's
were
a
on a
movie set.
film set,
Yeah.
right? So they're not supposed to laugh; it's supposed to be quiet. But he thought that his jokes weren't landing, so he just
Kept
kept throwing
stuff
new
up.
ones out there and delivering them. And then finally,
Yeah.
everybody would just crack up and bust. And he was like, "Cool, I did my job." And they're like, "No, you just gave us 20 more minutes of footage."
Yeah,
So yeah,
that's great.
interesting stuff. But yeah, Caddyshack.
That's a fun
Well,
movie.
there goes my number one,
All right.
Dang.
Jeff.
Guess we're gonna have to go with something a little more serious.
I guess so. We'll find something. There's lots out there.
Okay. Where are we at now? 4, 5?
Somewhere around there.
You start,
Who
right?
knows? Middle.
Yeah, I started.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You're at
4,
number
4. Okay.
There you go.
I might go do 2 movies for 1 here. I'm going to go 2 baseball movies because I'm not going to get all my movies in, so I got to sandwich them all together here.
Hold on before you do it. Does another one have Kevin Costner?
1, 2. I got 2 Kevin Costner
Two with
movies.
Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lordy.
All right.
Okay. This one I didn't think about initially, but you got to put Sandlot in there somewhere.
Oh,
Sure.
nice.
Yeah, Sandlot's got to be.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Okay,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's gotta
That's
be.
exactly what
and
I
that's
was
just when you're a kid, that was like the best movie.
Yeah.
But besides Sandlot, the other one I want to slip in there was Major League.
Oh yeah.
I mean, some of the best
Major League's
one-liners
pretty great, yeah.
ever.
Yes.
But I'm just going to put video up Sandlot.
Back when Charlie Sheen
Major
was
League's
not
great,
crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, here's Sandlot. I think probably
You throw like a girl!
captures what a summer was like. You know, growing up as a kid and hanging out playing baseball all summer. They pretty much nailed it.
Yeah, that was so good. What was that? Was that a Disney movie?
I think so.
Early 90s, maybe?
Yeah.
That's you know what? That's what's strange about watching all these movies and shows that are throwbacks to the 80s, children in the 80s, when it's just like they're all riding their bikes and getting accosted by
There's no cell phones.
super creepy. I was like, wow, yeah, that's actually what the 80s was like.
Yeah.
Even like
Went back.
Pennywise, yeah, that was there.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't look down on the sewers. It's clowns.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sandlot's great. But yeah, Major League.
Major League.
Seeing Charlie Sheen's hair after he
wild
had
thing.
shaved. Yeah, the back of his head was just great.
Of course, my favorite part is Bob Uecker's just, and he's a Hall of Fame broadcaster.
Yeah.
1989.
Yeah, 1989. But you had some Wesley Snipes, of course, in there.
Yep.
Tom Berenger.
Yep.
Oh, then the manager, yeah. Throw him the heater, Ricky!
Uh-huh. Yep. Great job.
Joe Boo, of course, you remember Joe Boo, which was
yeah.
Pedro Serrano. He's now became the president of the United States in 24. And the Allstate guy. He was the guy that had the rum in his locker, and he had this little Joe Boo doll. And
Yep. Who had a problem with the older pitcher.
yes,
Who
yeah.
did not like any of his rituals that he did.
The actor that was just on the right talking to the coach.
Oh, Tom Berenger.
Tom Berenger?
Yeah.
Tom Berenger.
Yep.
I thought maybe he looked a little bit like Julia Roberts' brother.
Oh, Eric
yeah.
Roberts.
Yeah.
Do
They
not
have
ruin.
sort of
Do not
similar-
ruin my next choice.
I don't know. Okay.
Do not ruin it.
Well, your
if
choice
you're going
is
there.
coming up, so I
Yeah,
can't.
just Wild Thing walking in there with his glasses because he had a hard time seeing. Had to get glasses.
Yeah, that's cool.
Best part is when so they're in the spring training and you can tell how bad the team is. And when Bob Uecker's saying, ball 4, ball 8, ball 12, how are they staying off these pitches so close? And it's like, outside the batter's box.
Yeah. Hey,
Good times.
David Wagner stepping in on camera.
my
We're not on camera
Yes.
yet. Hold on. Now there you go.
Hi.
Now you're on camera. He heard us talking about Major League, so he had to come over and give
Willie
his.
Mays Hayes.
He had to come over and give his impersonation of the manager, of the team.
Wait.
I've been cut.
No. He's like, can I get back to you? I got another guy on the other line about a set of white walls.
yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
That's good. Yeah. Oh, Major League. Good movie.
That's funny.
Yeah, good movie. So it's really funny to me that you got there talking about Eric Roberts,
Yeah.
Julia Roberts' brother,
Yeah.
because I'm gonna give you a martial arts movie,
Whoa. Karate Kid. No.
Best of the Best.
What?
Best of the best.
I didn't even know that.
You've never seen Best of the
I
Best?
hadn't heard of it.
Oh my god!
And apparently it's not the best.
When was this made?
I don't know.
Okay.
What in the
Because I
world?
looked for best of the best, and it's got like 2019, and I'm guessing no. Here we go,
Definitely
1989.
Yeah.
Best of the best.
This top 10 just took a turn
That
for
is,
the
that is
worst.
definitely a 1989 movie.
If you haven't seen Best of the Best, then
Anybody
you-
out there, is there a way that they can react to us on social media and tell us who's actually heard or seen Best of the Best?
I'm
It's
sure in
got Eric
1989
Roberts.
I had heard of it.
Yeah.
See, they do look similar.
They do.
guy-
They do.
they But
do
you can
look
also,
similar.
in Eric Roberts' face, you can be like, okay, yeah, he's related to Julia Roberts.
Yeah, this movie also had Chris Penn, Sean Penn's brother.
Oh.
I can't believe of a
Yeah,
martial
Drew-
arts movie you're taking this over Karate Kid.
Oh man, this is so much better than Karate Kid. So much better.
James Earl
Tommy Lee
Jones
Jo-
is in this?
James Earl Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that mixed up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that Christina Applegate?
No, it would have been
Okay.
amazing if it was.
It's just because it's so low res. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
does it see?
absolutely worth.
87% of people like it on Google. What kind of,
Wow.
what do you get it on Rotten Tomatoes?
Hey,
Let's see.
that is a-
Just curious what the
On
critics say
Rotten
about
Tomatoes,
it.
Let's look it up.
No.
Let's see. I'll find
6.4 in IMDb.
it. It's gonna blow your mind how much people
How
love
many
this
people love
movie.
this
I'm
movie?
going to say probably not.
Hey,
Oh, this is Eric Roberts in general.
this is leading up to the 1990s. He's got the perfect ponytail.
Yeah.
And Mr. Penn is wearing, I guess that's supposed to be a cowboy hat.
Yes, it was. He donned the cowboy hat.
Ooh.
Hold on, do we have all of his
Those are
movies
smooth.
here? Wow. Okay.
But the
movies.
editing makes it pretty
Yes,
obvious
here.
that he's doing one thing at a time.
Oh, it doesn't have a score yet.
On Rotten Tomatoes,
Yeah.
There was a sequel to it?
There's like 4 of them.
Oh my gosh.
martial arts movies were pretty big.
You and
man.
your obscure movies. Yeah.
Oh, just saying. If you like
Okay.
martial arts movies, you'll love Eric
All right,
Roberts.
Jeff, you can go ahead
Best of
next.
the
'Cause
Best.
I'm just
All
I'm
right.
kind of upset right now.
He's kind of upset.
I've ruined his mood.
All right. Oh man, it's hard to pick between these two. They're super serious though. There is the wrestler and the fighter. Those are both.
Wrestler's good. That's Mickey Rourke, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Seen that. That's a
I'm
pretty
just
good
gonna
movie.
look it
The Fighter. Which
up.
one
The
is that
fighter
one?
is
The Fighter's with Christian Bale,
Christian Bale,
Right.
And
I can't remember if I even seen
and
that.
Mark Wahlberg.
yeah, Marky Mark.
Boxing movie.
Actually, and the only thing that edges the fighter out for me is that I'm starting to see with Christian Bale doing so much physical stuff to get into a part. It's starting to feel a little bit like a gimmick. Like it's like Christian
Yeah,
Bale
I can
lost
see that.
40 pounds again.
Right.
Christian Bale put on 40 pounds again. It's just like,
Right.
all right, guy.
Well, Mickey Rourke, up until The Wrestler, just kind of disappeared for about 30 years, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
he had that
absolutely.
plastic surgery
Uh-huh.
that totally warped what his face looked like, And
Yeah, and then he came back and did some stuff. He's
Yeah.
in Iron Man 2.
right.
A lot of stuff,
and
yeah.
and before this, or before he had the plastic surgery, he was like a total sex symbol. Like women loved him, and he's a good actor. So
Yeah.
his career was pretty much guaranteed, and then that happened, and so it was just
I think
like,
he got some kind of nomination for this movie, I want to say.
yeah. I think the movie won an Oscar.
Okay.
And it was like the return of I can't think of her name. Bad. I'm bad at remembering
That
people's
one?
names.
That
Yeah,
girl.
Yeah. Alyssa Milano.
Ooh.
That wasn't
From Who's the
Alyssa
Boss?
Milano. It's
No.
Oh,
it's
no.
the
Yep.
Yep.
Nailed it.
All right. Yeah. Perfect. Hey, let's move on.
Nailed it. Moving on.
I'm excited to just talk about Alyssa Milano.
Yeah.
So I don't know what
you're
number.
number one. You're number one.
Gosh.
The
Well,
best sports movie of all time.
I got to put all. Okay, I know what it is, but you guys left off a couple of movies that are. I got 4 movies actually I haven't mentioned yet. I have to say, these are like my best, and you haven't mentioned them at all. Okay, on the list, Hoosiers.
Oh, yeah.
Best
okay,
basketball
yeah.
movie of all
Hoosiers is a good
time,
movie.
without a doubt.
Sure.
Run the Picket Fence. With Jimmy, that's based on, was it 1951, Hickory High School, I think, in Indiana. Mm-hmm. It would be a huge, like, 6A school in Indiana for the state championship. With Gene Hackman.
Yep.
Really good
Yeah. Can
movie.
we just talk about how awesome Gene Hackman
Yes.
is?
Yeah,
He
Gene
is
Hackman is really good.
Such an awesome.
Another one, Bull Durham, Kevin Costner movie.
Of course. I
with,
mean, again,
Tim Robbins.
Kevin Costner, sports.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Another movie that's got so many one-liners, and that's really more of a romantic movie, actually. It's
Right.
with Susan Sarandon, but that's a classic.
And I can only guess you're going to go with the other Kevin Costner movie.
Well, before I get to that, 2 movies I can watch. 2 movies that probably, I'll admit, made me get a little emotional when I watch them, even to this day still. Rudy.
Rudy.
Sure. Notre Dame football.
Yeah.
I didn't like
Yeah.
Notre Dame. I can't stand Notre Dame, actually, but that movie.
Do you love the story, though?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard he's kind of a jerk in person
Really?
from a lot of different people.
I wonder if he's a jerk because of the fame of the movie.
I think so. He's a public speaker, he was for all across the country. Public
How
speaker.
long can you ride that wave?
Well,
You're
I
talking
mean,
about the person the movie's based on.
Rudy Rudiger.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
Or, is that his name?
Sean Astin?
Sean Astin's rude.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Wow, he's a really good actor then.
Which I see him in Stranger Things now, by the way. Which
Yeah.
Is
yeah.
strange.
Yeah. Rudy is now in Stranger Things.
But yes, but the best one by far, oh man, it's just, my number one, it's my favorite movie, period, is Field of Dreams.
There you go.
Field of Dreams.
Kevin
Got the
Costner
classics.
in another baseball movie.
You
So-
just covered all the super classic sports movies.
You mentioned nostalgic,
About
it's
2
just
minutes. Yeah.
the best line. James
If
Earl
you
Jones.
build
that-
it, they will come. Right?
Yes, the mystique behind it. That famous line, that part, James Earl Jones, Baseball was a sport.
Yeah.
Bill DeRay.
Yeah, that's the whole reason that I mean, I think that's a good part of the reason that people like baseball. Is because they can go back to like the early 1800s and start talking about people on a field just hitting the ball with a stick.
Right.
You know,
Well,
and just
I think
getting
what it
together
is on this particular movie, or kind of what the movie's about. So my favorite like sports memory, as far as events I've been to, was went to the Hall of Fame game about 12 years ago, I want to say, with my dad. And what was cool about that, I've been in like Super Bowl and these other great events, but I said a Hall of Fame game because you met or you see all these people that when you were a kid you saw, like football players, Broncos, and all these other different. So when you see professional athletes that you saw when you were like, 8, 9, 10 years old, it makes you feel like a kid again.
Yeah.
Right.
So this movie kind of makes you feel like a kid again, is the whole point of it. Playing catch with your dad. You see all these old baseball players that kind of brings you back to your childhood.
Sure.
That's pretty cool. That's great.
So.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
That's another movie I've never seen.
Oh.
Never seen Field of Dreams, but I was
Really?
just appreciating
I'll give you the DVD.
the awesome push in and slow pan
Oh, yeah.
while James Earl Jones was talking. I was just watching
Oh,
that.
yeah.
while you
Yeah,
were
that's a
talking. I
really
was
good
like, oh,
movie. Yeah.
This
Really,
part right
really
here,
good
yeah.
movie.
I wish I had his voice. I wouldn't be here if I did.
Yeah. He would not be on our webcast if you had his voice.
You have a totally different job.
Oh, man.
He's Darth Vader, and he's also on the Field of Dreams.
Yeah.
He's also the dad in Lion King.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He does a lot. Still. Because
Is he still with us? No,
that's
he's not
the one
anymore, is
actor
he?
they didn't replace in the new Lion King. They were like, oh, I guess we still have to
Like,
use James Earl Jones for that.
maybe we can't replace that.
Yeah, that's kind of, you can't replace it.
No.
All right. Who's up?
I think it's you.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, since you stole my number one, it's not even really fair.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give 3 because I'm kind of the same way.
All right, go for it.
I'll say Cool Runnings.
Cool Runnings, man. That's
Such
a
a
fun
good
movie.
Right. John Candy, Jamaican bobsled team.
Yeah.
It's just great. I got to say The Mighty Ducks.
Awesome.
Hey.
Because, yeah, I just loved, as a kid, watching The Mighty Ducks.
Definitely a movie for kids.
Emilio Estevez.
Yeah.
Wow.
Emilio Estevez.
Whatever happened to Emilio?
I just remember that Men at Work. That's all I remember him in.
Ooh,
yeah.
Men at Work.
Yeah.
It's a good
Yeah.
movie. Young Guns, though.
What about Young
Oh,
Guns?
Young Guns. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
Young
of course,
Guns.
Yeah. Hello.
It's strange that his brother had more of a career than him, to me.
Yeah.
But it's
And I'll say another one to throw out there, I guess, for a number 1 is White Men Can't Jump.
Oh, good. I was gonna put that in outside my top 10.
Yeah. Wesley Snipes, again, another sports movie you made it into.
It's so pretty. I'll just leave it up here for a while.
Yeah, Woody Harrelson. Yeah. And
Rosie Lopez is in that one. I think that's her name.
is it?
Rosie Perez.
Perez. I said Lopez.
Yeah.
Yeah, Perez. Rosie Perez. Wesley
The
Snipes.
Jeopardy scene.
Yes.
It's
He's
it's funny
amazing.
to funny to think back on how this was like a sort of a breakout for Woody Harrelson because he had been doing Cheers, and I don't think there was any like inkling that he was going to be the kind of actor that he is.
No.
You know,
It's perfect casting, though. He was the perfect person for this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, going back and speaking of Kevin Costner, the Netflix movie about the Texas Rangers who
Yes.
went down Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah.
Is
With him and Woody
pretty good.
Harrelson. Yeah, it is
Pretty,
really
pretty
good.
good.
Yep.
But him doing True Detective, he's such a great actor.
Yeah, he
Yep.
is.
A lot of fun to watch.
And the art of the hustle in this movie is just
That's great. That's the best.
is
yeah.
great.
Also, might be one of the most popular Spike Lee movies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
probably.
I was going to go back to Cool Runnings real quick just for 1 second. I'll never forget. I watched in college, a few of us are in my apartment watched The Exorcist. The only time I ever watched that movie. We were all so freaked out. We had to put on Cool Runnings afterwards to help us
To
get
clear
over
your
it.
head to not think about The
Yes.
Exorcist. Nice. That's funny.
Raging Bull is one that's, I mean, such a...
Well, I was gonna say there's
Yeah.
so many sports movies out there.
That's mine.
I'm rating these on just pure enjoyment to watch.
Right.
Because if I was gonna be honest and put probably like a cinematic sports movie at the top, I would have to say The Natural
The Natural is pretty awesome.
is probably, in my opinion, the number 1 sports movie cinematically. But just for
I think Raging Bull is I mean, it's more of a drama than just a sports movie.
Yeah.
Right. But same way. It's up there. You know, I'd have to put it up
thing
there.
for boxing movies.
Do you
And
like
it's once you
boxing?
get to the I don't particularly enjoy watching boxing just by itself unless it's like lightweights. Because somehow watching lightweights, they just beat each other half to death forever, and you're just like, man, I don't
just gets
understand how
the
they keep doing
enjoyment.
this. Yeah,
I hope that guy dies.
no, I'm
Man's
just
been hit
amazed. How are they-
368 times in the head in the last 15 minutes. For my enjoyment.
So most of the time for boxing movies, it comes down to the fight scene. And
Oh,
once
yeah,
I see
of
the
course
fight
it
scene, I'm
does.
just like, this is just amazing. Because you get cinematography at the same time as
Yeah.
as violence. And that's pretty much the only reason I go to the movies, I think.
For the violence and the cinematography.
There you go. Ooh, that's pretty violence.
That's pretty good.
Oh, man.
Which one do you think was more highly critically acclaimed? This movie, Raging Bull, or Rocky? I think
I think
say Raging Bull was, wasn't it?
Rocky was more I'm sorry. Raging Bull was more critically
Yeah.
acclaimed.
I want to say
Rocky
yeah.
In the
was
cinematic world, Raging Bull.
yeah,
for sure.
Rocky
is up there.
won the box office for sure, and so
Yeah.
the overall I think wider cultural impact is for Rocky, because nobody built any statues about Raging Bull.
No.
But I think Raging Bull was the director's response to Rocky. He made it because Rocky came out. I think.
Did he?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
No. Totally not.
Sounds good though. I like
Here-
it.
It
hearsay.
worked, though. It
Hearsay.
worked.
I was at court this morning, and they asked a witness what somebody said on the phone, and the defense attorney said, "Objection, that's hearsay." And I was like, "That's odd."
So Jeff vowed to use hearsay
Yeah,
in his
just-
day today.
I'm like the Big Lebowski today. I just heard it,
Oh
so
my
hearsay
God.
is what I'm gonna.
Yeah, there you go.
Go
Fair
to.
enough. Sure.
Wow.
Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for our sports
Yeah,
movies.
I
That's a
think
good
we're-
list.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I could do a whole show on this.
I know. I was about to say,
I
we
know.
found something that Jeremy likes here. I think we should just continue
Finally.
this on. Yeah, finally we get to talk about something. Yeah, maybe next time we'll just do round 2. Sports movies.
I mean, you talk movies anytime. I can go with that.
There you go. All right. Well, we'll be back tomorrow
Yeah.
at 11 with another one. Don't know what we're going to talk about yet, but that's always a mystery. We'll have fun. See you then.
All
Jeff,
right.
take us out.